Hello twin flames, and welcome to this daily check-in for today on Valentine's Day. Wishing you all a very happy Valentine's Day. And just to let you know two things today, if you need some extra support today, or you're just wanting to connect with family, or you're wanting a question answered, I'm going to be live today at 7 p.m. UK time. And I'm going to be live for a few hours, just there for you if you need anything, if you just want to feel supported today. Because this is a beautiful day of love and power, but it can also be a little bit painful. So, when we come together live, it's just a real nice way to raise the vibration, to have some fun and to feel good. So I hope you can be there. And also to let you know, I'm really excited because, as I announced earlier, my tickets are on sale now for my live event that I'm doing in May in 2024. So in May 2024, it's a Saturday, the 18th of May. I know it's a year away, but I'm going to be live in London for the whole day. We're going to spend the day together. We're going to connect with the angels. We're going to talk about the journey. We're going to have some fun, and we're going to raise the roof off, and we're going to, just spend some time one-on-one, face-to-face, all in the same room, which is really beautiful. So I'm really excited about that too. But on Valentine's Day, what's going on? Now, really powerful messages already today. The masculine is saying to you in the power message today, I'm in a much better headspace. Would you reject me? So he's really contemplating reaching out right now, whether it's today, tomorrow, or the weekend. He's going to reach out to you at some point. And I feel he's sending you music today. When I'm recording this, I can hear George singing with his guitar upstairs. So, this is very much about the masculines communicating emotion, which could be through a song, music, lyrics of a song. They want you to know how they feel today. So just be in the moment and be aware of everything that's going on around you, because a song may come into your awareness and that's the message you need to hear, or that's what they want to communicate to you in this moment. So listen and be aware. And feminines, this is about you opening your heart and feeling the power of love today, and knowing that you are strong and empowered, and that you've got everything going for you and you deserve love. So let's see what we need to know today. And I am going to be doing a little pick pile a bit later, unique for your own journey, like a little mini personal reading for you. And I am going to be doing the DM to DF Valentine's channeled special. So thank you, angels. What do we need to know today? Thank you. One card. Look at this for powerful. What is being released? Wow. And this is really powerful because in the feminine reading, we got Josephine coming up in the Saints and Mystics deck saying release. So what's being released is fear, struggle, illusion. So what I'm feeling is what's being released for the feminines today is the struggle. Being flexible and adaptable. The fear around if they're going to come forward, what it means if they don't, all these things. Just being at peace with where you are. And the masculines are releasing fear around what your reaction will be. They're wondering if you're going to reject them if they reach out, or how you're going to respond. Are you going to dredge up the past, or what's going to occur? So I'm going to bring in a few decks of cards to answer this question. So we're going to bring in the Divine Love Oracle. This is by Bloom and Arrow. So what's being released today? Straight out there. We're going to bring in, just because it's Valentine's Day and I love these cards and it's an excuse to use them, the Arrows of Love Tarot by Mystic Moon. Love this deck. It's got a little Cupid on there. So what's being released today? Thank you, angels. What's being released today? And I'm going to bring in the deck that goes very nicely with this one, the Arrows of Love Oracle by Mystic Moon. What's being released today? Look at this. Just jumping out the deck. Amazing. And I'm also going to bring in, I've used this deck already today, we're going to bring in the Twin Flame Journey Messages by Mystic Moon. So what's being released today? Straight out, look at that. I feel these are extra clarifying messages. So let's start with this one then. What's being released today? But I definitely do feel it's fear, worry and struggle. Your intensity frightens and allures me all at the same time. So what's being released is fear. The intensity that may make them run. The masculine is saying to you today, your intensity, this is the way you are, the way the connection is, the power of the love. It frightens them, but it allures them all at the same time. That means they may be afraid but they want to come to you. And the masculines, a lot of the times, they may run from you, but all they want to do is run into your arms. And you might feel that's a contradiction because they're doing the opposite of what they want, but that's sometimes how they grow and learn. So the message today is the intensity of this connection, the power of this love. You frighten me, but allure me all at the same time. And that doesn't mean they're afraid of you. They're afraid of the way they feel for you. They're afraid of the passion, the desire, the fire. And I wish I could take back the things I said. So what's being released is, things that need to be forgiven. This is the feminine releasing the past, the masculines forgiving themselves. This is about wiping the slate clean and starting again. They give me the word glean. So they want to glean things now. Well, that means they want to make up for the things they've done or the things they've said or the way they've behaved. They want to gleam up this journey. Like when you get a dirty car and you go outside and wash the car and it's gleaming, you're making it something new and you have to put effort into that. I'm using that analogy because my masculine did that the other day with his car. We've got a white car and, it gets very dirty and, the weather and when we go out and stuff. So he give it a good clean and he spent time and effort gleaming it up, polishing that diamond, because this journey is like a rare diamond. It's unique, it's special. And that's the way the masculine sees you too. So I feel this is releasing fears around the past and what's been said. I'm a better person because of you. So what's being released is the old version of the self. He's saying to you, I'm a better person because of you. And you're saying to him or her, I'm a better person because of you. So you both know that this journey has benefited you in so many ways because you've become who you are now. And this really resonates with the feminine reading from earlier, where we spoke about, going back in time, what would we do differently? Probably nothing when we look back at it in our higher way because we had to go through those things in that way to learn and grow. No other compares to you. So what's being released is karmic partners, karmic cycles, things that don't compare to you because nothing compares to you. So anything that needs to go, and it needs to go now. We've got partnership. So what's being released is anything holding you back from being in this beautiful divine partnership. What's being released is karmic partnerships, relationships, jobs, friendships, things that don't serve the soul. So what's being released is anything that does not serve your divine partnership. And that's why they may be staying away. Okay, because of the rejection. But this is what's being released. So the energy is what's being released. The fear around coming forward. The ease around, the journey being easier if they're away from you. And I spoke about that last night in the DM to DF reading. He's saying to you, it was easier to stay away, but I don't want to do that right now. So he's releasing things that have kept him away from you. Fears, struggles, insecurities. Up in smoke. So what's being released is anything that needs to go up in smoke. So what I'm feeling with this, first of all, is this could definitely be an addiction. What's being released is an addiction. And obviously addictions could be smoking, could be vaping, things toxic to the lungs, to the soul, things that are habits. So what's being released is negative habits, things that are detrimental to the physical self and to the sober state of mind. So this could also be things like alcohol, being around kind of darkness. They show me like smoking in a dark room or being around dark people or dark places. And that means negative vibrations. People who are in dark, negative energies. This is what's being released. So this is also about things being spoken. What's being released is words that don't mean anything. That go up in smoke, that don't mean anything. The masculines want to express themselves now with substance. And we've got crash and burn, the 10 of flames. So this is very much about cycles completing, burdens. What's being released is things burdensome to the connection. Things that make the connection crash and burn. Changes are coming in. And boredom. What's being released is boredom. The masculines don't want to be bored anymore in their life. They want to thrive. They want to go on adventures. They want to move forward. And being guarded, that's being released. The cactus heart. What's being released is anything that's stopping them from opening up, being truthful with you, admitting their feelings. What's being released is anything that stops movement. Movement is ahead. Look at this, we've got a letter. So this is also about communication. What's being released is anything that's been blocking or getting in the way of communication. What's being released is fiery energy. In other words, all this, it's like it's all been building up. This volatile energy inside. And also what I'm seeing this as is a karmic partner being released. Okay, the past being released. What's also being released is anything that needs to come out. In other words, the sexual energy between the two of you. This is being released, the desire, because this is going to be expressed. So these are things coming up. And we've got best self in 2023. I want to be my best self for you. I'm working really hard to level up for you and meet you as your equal, your mirror. I know we will always grow together, but I want you to be proud of who I am today. And again, this really resonates with the feminine and the masculine reading. Feminines, it's about knowing that everything had to happen that way for you to become who you are now. And the masculines becoming their best self through that clear state of mind. Saying, I'm in a much better headspace now. I know what I want. I'm just a little bit afraid of being rejected. And daydream. I dream about you every day. So this is really about the dream being released into heaven to be created as a reality. So I'm seeing this as releasing things to heaven, praying about it. When we ask, we release. We give it to heaven, we receive. We ask, believe, receive. We dream, we believe, we achieve. So what I'm feeling with this is, release it. Give it to God. Feel at peace. I can't get you off my mind day or night. I always wonder what you're doing and how you're feeling. So today you were both thinking about each other. You're wondering how each other is feeling, what you're both doing. Meet me in your dreams tonight so we can start making our future together a reality. Planning, plotting, thinking. So this is definitely about coming together in a dream. Coming together in a dream to talk about the future. So I feel that you're going to dream tonight about your twin very vividly. Regardless of if you're in communication or separation. Regardless of if, you hear from them or you don't. This is about you guys connecting spiritually to talk about the future and making it a real plan. And that's what's happening today. So what's being released is anything that needs to go so that you guys can come together in a physical way. So no matter what happens today on Valentine's Day, know that you are loved and everything is on track for your union. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.